this crime wave we got going around the country where people just running in stores, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. People just running in stores, robbing people, all this homeless stuff. It's get to the point, yo, man, we elected y'all to do y'all job. Y'all do your job. Stop this homelessness stuff. Get these people off the street. Find some other way to leave them in front of just out and taking advantage of the public. And hey, if you come in these stores robbing people, number one, it's open season on your ass. But also, if we catch you, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
You know, I've been coming up here to New York to do this show for like the last couple months, and like
and you see the streets. You see the streets in New York.
3 weeks ago on TV, they had.
All right, pause. First of all, you voted for this. You advocated for this. People like Charles Barkley and every other black lib commentator in the media advocated for this when they advocated for defunding the police, when they advocated for Biden, when they advocated for all of these far left policies over the past couple of years because it was cool. You put in these do nothing black lib politicians who advocate for the same thing. You got Kamala Harris and all those people basically putting up GoFundMes to raise bail money for the people that burned down all the cities 4 years ago. So this is the chickens coming home to roost, and you don't get to say that you're tired of it. You don't get to stand up and say that you're tired of the results of the things that you have been voting and advocating for the past 4 years. Do you understand me? You don't get to do that. And so that's what irritates me about this. That's the first thing that irritates me about this. I'm going to play the rest of his remarks.
At these migrants, first of all, the border is a joke. The border is a joke.
Yeah.
But they had these migrants, they call them, had just bust up in New York. They got them on camera kicking and beating like cops. They beat up these
two cops, beating up two cops, beating up two police officers
but they were,
in the subway station.
They were out of jail in 24 hours, and the next day.
Actually, it was the same day, Charles.
But 2 days later, they call them robbing Macy's.
Wow.
First of all, they beat up cops. How are you out of jail in 24 hours? And then clearly, 2 days later, they're robbing Macy's. Anybody, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or dog, or cat, or puppy, you know that's wrong, period.
But it's woke culture. But with woke culture and everything else that's been going on, you've got folks.
Yeah, Charles, we know that's wrong. This is what we have been saying for the past 4 to 6 years when you were pushing to defund the police and you were riding for Biden and y'all were doing all of this stuff. And this is what the thing that pisses me off the most about these black lib commentators is that they go any way the wind blows. They never take an unpopular position when it is unpopular to take a certain position. And this is why I tell you guys that all of these people are bought and sold, and all of these people are controlled by the mainstream media dollars that sign their paychecks. Because Charles Barkley knows that he would have gotten dragged all over the internet by Black Twitter and Black TikTok and all these other black libs that, try to keep, black men in their place and advocating for lib policies and Biden and all this other stuff. He knows that if he would have said these things 4 years ago when it probably would have mattered to say them, when the cities were being burned down and the rest of us were being basically dragged all over the place for literally saying that these things are wrong. All right. He could have came up and said something then. Stephen A. Smith could have came and said something then, but you didn't say anything then. You're saying things now because it's safer for you to say so. You're saying things now because whoever is signing your checks and whoever is giving you these platforms have told you that this is okay. And by the way, and I've said this a million times, this is all about the fact that the left and the liberals are done with Joe Biden. They are done with this person. He will be replaced on the top of the ticket come November. They know he's weak. They know he's weak on the border. They know he's physically weak. They know that they cannot promote that man across the country running for president. They know that that's not going to happen. Okay? They know it's not going to happen. So that's what this is all about now. And this is about a cowardice, particularly among the black men that have a certain position in mainstream media. They're cowards. Charles Barkley is a coward. Stephen A. Smith, you're a coward. Because if you were bold, you would have said this 4 years ago and not now. Now it's safe for you to say it.